Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to A Taste of Tarot. How is everybody? I hope all is well with my beautiful, beautiful subscribers, first time watchers, passer throughers, whoever you are. I appreciate you stopping in. So I was just sitting here and I was like, I want to do a video for my people, and who's been on my mind for, well, honestly, the last few years is King Von. But I've never done a reading on King Von. If you've paid attention to my channel, I really don't do readings on people that have passed. Just personal preferences, But I'm like, hey, I want to see just the energy around him, see what's going on if we can. And also, I would love to see what he feels about the latest stunt, Kayla B. I don't even know if it's a stunt, if she was trying to bother somebody, or if it was just she finally caught up with the girl. But she got into a fight the other day, I think over the weekend during Halloween, with NBA Youngboy's ex-girlfriend. I don't think they got no kids. I think she was just the ex-girlfriend. But just little things like that. So when I seen it, I'm just like, Lord, you still out here being Kayla B, So I'm like, let me see what, I wonder what Vaughn feels about that. But that's just one of many things I'm wondering, how the energy is around him. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords when I stop shuffling. So we're just gonna, see if we can see what's up. Angels, ancestors, I ask that you please give us clear and precise messages. Protect me and everybody's watching energy. And let us know what's going on with King Von. We definitely miss him, don't we, y'all? He was raw. Like, he was gonna be major, So, let's just get a couple cards about the energy around him right now. Like, what is he feeling right now? The first card that flew out was the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And the Devil. And the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like Vaughn, he's still trying to be strong enough to help the people that's out here, like on this world. But I think that he is just feeling like everybody's so worried about themselves, and it doesn't matter what they'll do, like, to get to the top. Like, all the people that he ever was worried about, they're only worried about trying to get to the top. And I think it kind of aggravates him as I split the deck, the Eight of Cups. I feel like, I don't want to say he's giving up, but I think that that's what he feels like. It doesn't matter what he's trying to do, like, they don't even realize, even with him being gone. What else? The Seven of Wands. That's what I was kind of feeling like. Not saying that he's ready to give up. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. Not saying he's ready to give up on these people, whoever it is that's in his life, that he feels is just not moving correctly. I think he kind of pulled his energy back some and kind of let off the gas. And I'm getting the vibe that that's the reason that Kayla even got into a fight recently, period. Because maybe she's feeling, him not be on her so much. You know what I mean? Anything else? The energy around King Von. The Nine of Swords. It definitely bothers him and affects him. You know what I mean? Because he just wants, I open the deck, it's the Four of Cups. He just wants literally his people to do better then what happened to him? Like, he doesn't want them to even sign up for that, you know? But with the devil here in the Five of Wands, it's like, it doesn't even matter what he wants, kind of. It's the way he's feeling, which is why it's got him in the Nine of Swords energy. Because, like, they're falling for it. It's the trap, and they're definitely falling for it, you know? He's not feeling that at all. Anything else? The Ten of Pentacles. Always worrying about his family, caring about his family. That's his main focus, trying to save them if he can. To the point it's bothering him, like it's real life bothering him. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. The people from his past. You know? But you can only do so much for somebody. But it's kind of giving me that vibe, like I be seeing this meme all over Instagram where it's like the angels are like a statue sitting there holding their head, and you can just imagine them shaking their head or something like that. I think a few of them got like cigarettes in their mouth, and the caption says, my ancestors when dealing with me. Like, that's Vaughn right now. He's literally just shaking his head, like probably calling them goofies, all kind of stuff, probably be leaving like things around, whether it's dimes or feathers. It could be anything. Like whatever's significant to the person he needs to reach out to, I'm sure he's leaving them all kind of clues all the time. Because he's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Get your mind right. We got some business to handle here. You know what I mean? As I open the deck, it's the Ten of Cups. Like, that's literally what is on Vaughn's mind. And it's getting on his nerves at this point. It's definitely heavy getting on his nerves. You know how it be when you're dealing with family members and you just like, why they so damn stupid? Seem like they don't think right or something. Like, I know we all aren't perfect, but like, damn, some people just real life ignorant. That's what the word is there for, because there's some people that is that, you know what I mean? How does Vaughn feel about KaylaB's recent fighting? Because we all know that, I mean, she tried to make it like, oh, they're so close, which I feel like they were close. The way he described it, he did want her around. But she's moving as if she wasn't so close. Like, she didn't know what he would be cool with and what he wouldn't. You know what I mean? So how does he feel about KaylaB and her fighting? The Moon. How does King Vaughn feel about KaylaB and her fighting? We got the Moon card and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like with the Hermit here and the King of Pentacles is under there. And before I even looked there, honestly, this is what I was gonna say. I feel like there's some underlying situation with her and the girl Arabia that had fought. I understand that a few years ago she was laughing at the fact that King Von was not here no more. Is what I heard or what I read. I didn't see it when it happened during that year. But whatever underlying situation there is besides that, because there's two different teams here. There's a white dog over here on this side of the lake, and there's a black dog over there. And it was night when they fought, so it's kind of like they be meeting up in the weirdest positions, like at nighttime. It's don't never seem like it's during the day, like it's at night. So then with the Seven of Pentacles, it's making Kayla money because now it has people probably searching her name, searching other fights that she's had. What is she doing? I haven't heard nothing about Kayla in a minute. What's up? So as I looked at the bottom, it's the Hermit. Like I just said, we haven't really been hearing nothing about Kayla. She's been kind of being quiet, doing her own thing. And right under that is the King of Pentacles. So immediately when I was looking at the Moon card, I'm feeling like something with young boy. Like, did Kayla B smash young boy? Is that some kind of secret that's going on or whatever? That was my first thought before I even seen the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles right there, I mean, yeah, this is a King Von reading, but I feel I just got the energy that NBA Youngboy. So I'm gonna definitely I'm gonna see what's up with that. Yeah, I just with the deck, it's the Five of Wands again. Like, she's competing or something, because okay, you're gonna respect your brother's name, and you're gonna star card. You're gonna, you know, make sure that people put some respect on his name and keep his legacy alive. But at the same time, like, you ain't even doing nothing positive to keep his name alive. You get in a fight with NBA Youngboy's ex-girlfriend. I don't know. Is there anything else that he might feel about the fight? Kayla B's fight? The Queen of Pentacles? The Page of Pentacles? And the Nine of Pentacles? I feel like Von thinks that Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like Von definitely thinks that Kayla B needs to go ahead and be a mother to his nephew that we all know that he loves unconditionally. This is the nephew. Like, and with the nephew being here with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like he's like, you need to invest some of this money that you making on my nephew. And I don't mean just giving him outfits, buying him a chain, getting his dress twisted, stuff like that. Like, you need to invest something so that y'all can flourish. Because the Queen of Pentacles, everybody knows she's motherly. She makes great decisions. She's got greenery all around her, just like abundance. You know what I mean? Non-stop abundance. And the Nine of Pentacles is the pre-Empress card, which you could say the Queen of Pentacles is too. Any queen will be the pre-Empress, right? Because you have to be all of them to be the Empress. So I feel like, yeah, he just thinks that she needs to make better decisions. Queen of Swords energy at the bottom. And he's going to send her a tower moment. Because he wants her to just focus on some other stuff. Like, totally. Wow, I just split it again and it was the tower again. Y'all seen I had closed the deck. So what is the tower moment? What is there any clues that we can get for what the tower moment will be for Kayla B? The Six of Wands. And the Lovers in reverse. I feel like if she doesn't get herself together, this stuff, you know, the recognition she's getting, the spotlight, people being on her because she's Von's sister and things like that, I think that he's going to let her get illuminated again and then snatch it away from her, and it's probably going to end up being something embarrassing with the Lovers card there in reverse, but we'll get a clarifier on that Lover. I feel like he's going to use like a situation somebody she's dealing with or something like that to humble her. Maybe that's the only way that he knows he can even reach her, apparently. Probably. You know what I mean? I need a clarifier for that. Lovers in reverse, please. Oops. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. I feel like it's definitely going to be in a relationship. Some form, some way. It's going to transform her to get her back the way that she needs to be for the Wheel of Fortune to be upright. So she's going to have a tower moment in a relationship. One that she's probably going to put a lot of effort into. She may already be in that relationship right now. I don't know if she's dating or not. But, yeah, if she doesn't get herself together, that's how Von is going to come at her. So if she sees this, just know that if something goes on and you're like, oh my God, I thought it was perfect. Yeah, that was your brother, okay? How does Von feel about his boys getting locked up? I think they're in trial right now, right? For the FBG Duck murder. Like, what does Von feel about that? What does King Von feel about his boys going through trial for the FBG murder? It's the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. The world's at the bottom of the deck. Anything else about how... Ooh, one flip. The Six of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, the Six of Cups. I feel like Von, he gave them the money, right? And everybody's speculating that the 100,000 he dropped off in the hood was to pay for the hit, which would make sense. I don't see it being, having been proved, obviously. But he's like, I'm the King of Pentacles. Things happen real quick. Like, things are happening real quick right now. And it was literally a give and take situation. So I definitely am getting the vibe that he's letting it be known, like, he's the reason that happened. Not trying to bash him. I love me some Von. But you know what I mean? How does he feel about the boys being in trial? That was just at the bottom of the deck. The Wheel of Fortune. The Ten of Wands. And the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Five of Cups. Yeah, things happen fast. Von called the hit or gave the money. They were able to do whatever they wanted to do with the money. It looked like they did a hit. Von was kind of was feeding them. Not no kind of. He was feeding them. And he thought it was a give and take thing, but he realized once he got out of here, because if you really know what's good, then you know that they all had a part in Von being murdered that night. So now, the Wheel of Fortune, he feels like is in his favor. He got out of there. He's not dealing with this. Now, I'm not saying, oh, he got out of there, he's got free or nothing, like, because he's not on Earth. But since he is gone, the Ten of Wands, he had to move on from that. And he's celebrating at how things, is going, because like y'all really turned y'all back on him and just like let him go like that. That's just crazy. What, to be signed with no talent, and it's somebody that would do whatever for y'all? Anything else for how Von is feeling about the trial for FBGDuck? His guys being on trial for the FBGDuck. We got the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Emperor, and the High Priestess. Yeah, y'all put me out in the cold. I had to move on. It's fine. At the end of the day, I was the Emperor, and he was just waiting for justice to be served. The bottom of the deck is the Empress. So, yeah, he feels like everything is going on exactly how it needs to, especially because of how they handle things. He's not mad about it at all. I was thinking, how does Von feel about Lil Durk? Literally, as I was shuffling, and I open the deck and it's the Three of Swords. So I guess I'll ask that next. Because since he's been gone, I mean, Durk's just constantly went up. He's like Drake status now, and you already know. And we know why. Because Vaughn was Vaughn, you know. So how does Vaughn feel about Durk? Oof. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse. The Five of Cups in reverse. The Two of Cups in reverse. All of these fell out in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. With the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I've never had all my cards fall out in reverse like that. Like, he just know it's no harmony about nothing with Durk, okay? Because none of it's right. None of it's right, and none of these are upright. He definitely feels like Durk, of course, betrayed him. But part of him kind of understands why Durk did it. He would not say that he would have done it, but he understands why a snake will move like that. You know what I mean? He's kind of not even trying to really, when I stopped shuffling, the devil was at the bottom. He's really trying not to even put his energy into Durk. Like, he has other things that he's worried about. He has other things that he wants to deal with, you know, and it's levels to it, like Meek say. But I'm not going to say that he's going to always, at the bottom of this deck when I picked it up, was a Temperance. I'm not going to say that, oh, he's done with Durk, like he's not going to get his get back. Because Vaughn is the king of getting get back. But I'm just saying right now, he's not even on him. Like, he's content with what he's doing and how things are going right now. Because he feels like it's plenty of time to do that. You know what I mean? Let's get a clarify for that Ten of Swords in reverse. And the Seven of Swords. Yep. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. It's like you had to steal everything that you had, including my rhymes. You had to steal my energy. You had to steal everything. Like, you had to steal my oomph to become the Emperor. That's just what you are. That's who you are. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to clarify the rest of these. It's just what I said. Like, it's no point of... He's not worried about Durk right now. He knows that Durk is going to get what he needs to get at the time that he needs to get it. And he's not forcing or rushing anything. He actually likes how things are being done. Because Durk is already dealing with so many things. He can't sleep at night, period. And Vaughn is one of those things on his mind that's keeping him from being peace. Having peace. But yeah, he's not worried about Durk. Durk is honestly like a small thing to a giant, you know. I want to get a couple cards just to see how does Vaughn feel about Duck now, like the energy around them, because I honestly don't think that it was like it was trying to be portrayed. I think that they both respected each other on a certain level that they respected each other on, and not per se Durk. You know what I mean? Because I feel like Vaughn is growing so much, and he's grown so much, so it's like to even not be thinking about Durk at like there's so much other things you got on your mind than him. That's already showing plenty of growth. You know what I mean? So how does King Vaughn feel about FBG Duck? Excuse me. We have the World card and the Nine of Wands. Anything else on how does King Vaughn feel about FBG Duck? Ooh, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the 5 of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups with the Hierophant and the Justice. I feel like even with the bottom of the deck cards, and I'm not going to pull them out, but they was the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Justice. I feel like, I think that they're dealing with each other on other realms, like, in ways that they probably wanted to on this earth, but they weren't able to. Like, as I'm looking at this card, I feel real lighthearted inside. Like, I feel like how this woman is floating. That's how I feel like. I don't know. I did just smoke a minute ago, but that's not. Look at the card. You see how she's just like, it's like a light behind her, and she just feels light. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. You know how when they look at geometric math problems and stuff like that, or things that's real hard, like calculated and shit like that, it's a whole bunch that's going on in the background. This gives me that vibe, except that it's not math and it's not complicated. It's so simple. I feel like that's how they both are feeling right now. Like, damn, we could have really not been ops, because they like the way it's feeling. Like, and I think that's why I feel this. It's like a light, bubbly sensation that it feels just like how that card looks to me right now. No lie. With the Nine of Wands, like, I feel like that's them saying, like, you know, we should have definitely been working with each other. We could have freaking, it could have been crazy, like, if we would have stood tall. But so much has went on, but we're not going to focus on that. You know what I mean? I think they have kind of like a competition still with each other low key, but it's not where they want each other. Like, they want to see each other how they seen each other now, like away from their family and things. But it's still a competition. Like, they want to be the best, of course. And that's something that's on Von's mind anyway. I'm sure Duck too. But it's like a healthy competition type of thing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get a couple of these color cards and see how do they feel about each other. What's the energy around each other? Like, you know, with King Von and Duck. What is the energy around King Von and Duck? The bottom of the deck is Isolation. The first card that popped out was Stop. The next one is Reflection. Pain. And Protection. I feel like, yeah, underneath that isolation was illumination. I feel like that they're trying so hard. Wow. Under isolation is illumination. And under that is magic. I feel like they definitely are trying to work so hard from the other side to get the people, to reach the people that they can, if they can. Like, there's people that listen to them, because their raps are going to be the same regardless of who listens, right? But the thing is, if you're able to hear past what you see. So the people that's able to hear past what they see, people, for instance, like maybe you watching the reading, if you're a King Von fan, if you're a FBG Duck fan, and you're able to know, yeah, they did some things in their lifetime, but that's, you know, they're still good people. there's a possibility that there can still be good people, just certain choices that they made may not have been the best. They're trying to reach those people, right? Whether it's through old interviews, whether it's through pictures, whether it's through their kids, whether it's through whatever. You know what I mean? It can even be through the negativity, because somebody might be like, oh, they so real. They died for that shit. Like, just however they got to gravitate the person to get them to gravitate to them, that's what they're going to do. And so I think they just, they took the time to stop and reflect and realize how much pain they had caused. You know, and now they're all about trying to protect the people that they love and the people that they can reach, whether they knew them or not. They have something bigger going on now. Is there anything that Von would like for his fans to know about anything? Is there anything King Von would like his fans to know about anything? Alright, we got the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. I think what he wants his fans to know, kind of what he wants his legacy to be with the Queen of Wands, is just know that you can do whatever you set your mind to. The power is all in your hand, literally. And I don't mean the one with the metal thing, or with the wands, or yes, the wand. Talking about the metal thing. It's the other one with the light. Because whatever you have inside you is that particular light that's going to keep you going. And he also wants you to know, though, that there's going to be people you're going to have to watch out for. Even if you believe it or not. It could even be from those 10 cups can become 10 swords. So while you're believing in yourself and trusting yourself and trying to move forward, he wants you to know to always watch your back. Keep what you need and get rid of what you don't, because that can definitely hurt you. But ultimately, you have the power to be on top of that Wheel of Fortune, to have it upright, and to understand life's lessons before it's too late. That's what he wants. Get a couple of these. Anything else on what does King Von want us, maybe his fans to know, or anybody watching? He says, say what you want, say what you mean, excuse me, and mean what you say. If you're going to do anything, stand on what you're saying, basically. Life is just a test. This too shall pass. It's just a test. Tell your own self yes. That's what I got from that. Some of you may need to get some turquoise crystals. Maybe turquoise is like one of your favorite colors. Social media definitely can be a hell of a drug. And take heed to everything he's saying, pretty much. We'll get a couple of these and then we will close this one up. Couple love oracles. I love that no matter what though, Vaughn is still positive right now. And he's still all about trying to teach people better so they can do better. And not just constantly go down the wrong path. You know what I mean? Because even when he was going down the wrong path, like he wanted everybody around him to do the best they could. We have hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. I feel like that definitely goes with what I was saying that him and Duck are trying to do to rebuild things and make things whole again. Trying to fix things and give people the knowledge they need. Clock, need time, takes time, in time cycles, times to heal and progress. Heart with the key. Welcome and love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together and perfect. Self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, times to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And the last one was photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. I feel like all of that definitely went hand in hand with each other. Because that's ultimately what they want you to know is that you don't have to live what people want you to live. You can make your own decisions. You can change your own life. And you can change those around you. You know what I mean? You just have to push forward and have the initiative. And listen when somebody's telling you something. Take heed like real life. You know? So listen to some King Von music today. Blast it for your boy. Matter of fact, I know why his energy is so heavy. Because he passed on November 6th, didn't he? And that time is coming up. And the veil is super thin, you guys. Like, and I always loved Von. I'm not going to lie. When I first found out about him, unfortunately, it was like when he was passing, I did not know anything about him. But he has such a strong energy. It's like I just fell in love with his music. You know what I mean? It was undeniable, the talent. And so that one kind of hit me hard. That was like when I started, around the time I started my spiritual journey, like where I knew I was on it. And so that one definitely hit me hard. And it helped open my eyes so much to the industry and things that they do, how they move and stuff. Because like when you see a person like Von that has a heart of gold, I would think, just from the people, what they said of you know, the people that were around him and things, and his energy, his smile, like, so to know that they can do that to a person like that and then try to change the narrative like, oh, well, he's done this in his life and he's done that, it really opened your eyes because right is right and wrong is wrong regardless. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all blast them, Vine. Until next time, you guys. I may do a FBG Duck reading now because I know I briefly touched on Duck, and definitely no disrespect to Duck. He's a great artist also. So I probably will do one of those on him. Not today. I'm not gonna lie. So don't look for it right now. But I'll try to get it out for you guys maybe tomorrow or something. But alright, until next time. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.